friends, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to see how to make a vanilla hearts. It's a simple heart-shaped shortbread cookie. It's so delicious and so buttery, and you won't believe you only need a few ingredients to make this amazing cookie. No time, friends. The frosting is a royal icing. It's very easy to make, and you had the bakery effect on your cookie, and so elegant and so delicious with my simple tricks and tips, and I'm going to show you with you. So today I'm going to use the two baking method. One is a air fryer and one is a bake through the oven. Let's see what you need for make this delicious cookie, friends. So all you need a half cup sugar, half cup butter, 2 cup all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract, 5 to 6 tablespoon milk. For the royal icing, all you need a 1.5 cup powdered sugar or confected sugar, 1 white egg, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. The decoration is your wish. So let's see how to make this cookie, friends. So friend, in the medium bowl, add the butter and try to mix and the wooden spoon until you had the soft creamy texture. So once start mixing, and we can add the sugar and try to mix until you get a nice whitish pale color butter. Keep mixing until you find that right consistent. You can beat about 5 to 10 minutes until you find this whitish pale buttery. You can see this. This is the texture we require to have that nice flaky cookie. Now I'm just add that vanilla extract about 1 teaspoon, and I'm keep mix all the butter and vanilla combined together. So friends, keep mixing, and meanwhile I'm going to sift the flour together in a little bit amount each time, and I keep mixing until we get that the breadcrumb texture. And we're going to keep sift the flour. The reason is the sifting flour is you can get that the same shape of the cookie. You don't have that breakdown in between cookie or cracks or something. So this is the important. Once you find that texture, now I'm start adding the milk. I'm keep adding each tablespoon. So why? The reason is we're going to have that correct consistent, because in this cookie we didn't add that any eggs in the cookie. So the only ingredient to combine together is milk, and moreover we don't have that baking soda or baking powder in this cookie, so the cookie is not going to raise, but you find the right flaky texture, and it's really give that buttery flavor, and the vanilla is so good, friend. So just use your hand and try to mix the dough, and you definitely find that the right consistent. The dough should be very tight and right. So you can see it's really hard, but after we set for some time, all that butter and the milk sugar will be set and will be formed nice smooth dough texture. So again, this is the right consistent. You find that the dough little bit hard and little crumbly, but this is the right texture to have that the perfect cookie. So I'm just wrap with the plastic wrap and I'm just set aside. So once we set about 30 minutes, and we can roll the cookie and we can cut this cookie the shape you desire. So let's set aside for few minutes. So let it set. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you how to make the royal icing. It's simple recipe, friend. All you need one white egg. It's a pasteurized egg, so please use the pasteurized egg because it will be raw egg, but it's safe to use the pasteurized egg. You need to beat with a whisk until you find the foamy consistent. It's going to be like a thick consistent. It should be literally when you lift, it's not going to be fall. So that is the right consistent. Keep mix until you find that the foamy and thick consistent. And once you get that, we're going to add that powdered sugar little bit at time, and we keep whisk or beat until you had that the perfect thick royal icing. So you might find that royal icing little bit thick and sticky, but this is the little tricky. I'm going to show you. Now I'm adding the vanilla extract. This is the consistent we needed, and once we had this consistent correctly, and I'm going to set aside. You see that it's so thick, and I'm going to show you another tricks. So let's see how to cut the cookie. So we're going to roll the dough that we set aside about 30 minutes ago. So use the plastic in 2 layers in the bottom and the top. Because the dough is really hard, you unable to smooth it down. So try to roll it slowly until you find that about 1/2 inches thickness. You can see that I roll it to the edge, and I'm going to use the heart shape cookie cutter. So friends, especially Valentine days, we love to bake this cookie. It's called vanilla hearts. So it's so delicate and kids love this cookie so much. So I'm just bake in the oven, preheat oven for the 325 for 12 to 15 minutes. So I'm using air fryer in the baking setting, and I'm just place same temperature 325 for the 10 to 12 minutes. So the time variation is different if you bake in the oven or bake in the air fryer. So the cookie is ready. So let it cool completely. It's take about an hour. So make sure the cookie cool completely before you start frosting. So this is now decorating time. So I'm going to show you so many different way to decorate this cookie. So we just try to make that the frosting little loosened with the 1 tablespoon water. You can see that now is the correct. It's smooth and perfect. Try to spread it, and we're going to tap it few times once you pour that royal icing, and we're going to tap it few times. Why? It's because we had that beat that white egg. It's formed the bubbles with the sugar, and once you tap it, the bubble will pop up and appear in the top. And try to tap a few times so the bubble air will out from that royal icing. So repeat this process, and you can set this, it will dry and set in 30 minutes. It's really fast. So just try this recipe and all the tricks. So and I'm going to show you how to create the marble effects in our cookie. So I have that pour the royal icing on the top of the cookie, and I used a few drop the any color. So today I'm using the hot pink. So neon pink is a gel color. You can using regular food coloring, and I'm using the toothpick and I try to make the swirl. So just run little color in the wet royal icing and try to swirl, and nice marble effect will be formed. So easy, friend, but you won't believe it's literally like a perfect from the bakery style, but you won't believe that you made it at home. So it's so pretty, and we keep decorating all that our cookie with a different method or style decoration, and you can add any sugar pearls or hard candies on this cookie. So it's your wish, and it's so elegant, so beautiful, and you can enjoy this cookie. This cookie could stay for the 2 weeks, and the icing will be hardened by an hour. So I wish a happy Valentine Day to all my friends around the world. Thank you.